Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a 7th grade advice video. Before we get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to a friend so they can come show some love and support. So let's get into it. So even though I was only in 7th grade for 5 months, I still learned a lot of stuff in the time being. So people always say 7th grade is the worst year, it's so terrible, it's your downfall and all this stuff. But my 7th grade year was low-key my best year. Is that crazy to say? But yeah, I just hope that you have an amazing 7th grade year, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that can maybe help your experience a little bit. So first, I'm going to put this into 3 categories, and at the end I'm going to talk about my time there. So my first category is schoolwork. My first point in schoolwork is don't procrastinate. As soon as you get your work, get it done, and just try to not wait right before the due date. Always try to get done as soon as you get assigned so you don't have to worry about it later. Especially like if it's a Friday assigned homework, get it done on Friday because it's most likely due on Monday and you do not want to have to do homework on the weekend. Next is study. Study as much as you can and use index cards. That's a big help. And also use study games like Kahoot, Bookit, Quizlet, and Wayground. None of those are sponsored, by the way, just my favorite apps. Quizlet is probably my number one, only because you only have to do is fill in the index cards with the questions and the answers, and then they'll give you games like a study test. You could practice with the blocks games. You can also do the index cards and a practice test and a study guide, if I'm not mistaken. And it kind of just helps you get prepared, and the best thing that you could do is study for any test, quiz, or even homework. Just always know the material that you're learning. Next is get a calendar or planner. It's always good to have a calendar or planner because teachers are not going to sit down at a meeting saying, oh, well, I'm assigning work this day, I'm assigning work this day, and I'm assigning work this day. Oh, no, you can't assign work that day because I'm assigning work that day. You're going to get work that's assigned on the same days, and you're going to get work with the same due dates. So always make sure to plan out your work so you're not overworking yourself, especially if you have extracurriculars outside of school. You want to make sure that schoolwork is always your first priority because you can easily get those extracurriculars taken away from you if you're not doing your schoolwork and making sure that your GPA is good. So always make sure to have a planner and calendar to try to keep yourself balance and kind of keep your head on your shoulders with things. Next is be mindful of absent days. Every time you're absent, make sure to email your teacher or text a friend or whenever you go back to school to get your absent work. Absent days are like the most crucial part in the grade book because some teachers put in zeros and it makes your grade go down. But some teachers just put in no grades, and no grades don't affect your grade. So if you're looking at no grade and through the whole school you're not actually clicking on the grade book and reading the details, you won't know until it's like the day before report cards go out and now you have a 0 and you have no time to do it. So always make sure that you're getting the work done that you missed on your absent days, emailing your teacher or texting a friend so you can see what you did that day and what you need to get completed. Always stay organized, so that means clean out your backpack every 1 to 2 weeks, and also always clean out your folders. And make sure that you have pencils and pens in your pencil case so that you're always prepared, and stay organized. So like not just stay organized with your backpack and stuff, also stay organized with how you're completing your work. What are you doing with your work after you're done with it? Are you throwing it away? Are you putting it in a separate folder? Or what are you doing? What are you doing with your work? What are you doing your work when you get it? Are you just throwing it to the bottom of your backpack, or you're putting it in your folder and make sure that it gets done? Exactly. Next is always check your grades. This is the last one because it's the most important. Always check your grades. Every 2 to 3 days I was checking my grades, but you don't have to check it that frequently. I just was doing online classes, so my grades were in the same portal as my school grades. So always check your grades. At least you should be checking your grades at least twice a quarter. No, actually more than that. At least 6 times a quarter, because you always need to check your grades, because teachers can probably wait like 3 weeks to put an assignment, but the second you get a 0, they're gonna put it in that grade book because they want to make sure that you know that you have missing work. So always check your grades and make sure that you're on top of your stuff when it comes to schoolwork. Next category is friends/drama. I'm just gonna get straight to it. You're gonna have a lot of friends, and we love friends. You're gonna also have a lot of drama, and we hate drama. So we just have to like kind of steer clear from where all the extra stuff is going on and stay focused on what we're at school to do, which is learn and also make friends, but mainly learn. So First is don't talk about people. Don't talk bad about people. Don't talk about people at all. Don't give nobody no reason to be having to say your name when something goes up. Like, there should be no reason you should be have your name in conversations when it's an argument or a fight or someone's in trouble. Just don't talk about people. Next is choose your friends wisely. So you could have friends, you could have like good friends, bad friends, but you need to make sure that if you have a friend that you say is your friend and they're getting constantly in fights, constantly arguing, constantly in trouble with teachers, constantly in trouble overall, just always in drama, always the main point in the whole situation, always the root of the problem, that's not your friends. That's not a wise choice. You need to drop them immediately. And also, you might come in with friends from 6th grade and those friends might change. It's okay to drop people. It's okay to drop people, and it's okay to like make your decisions based on what you think is best for you. So next is always take people for what they show you. So whenever they show you their true colors, that's what you need to take it for. Whenever they show you that they're not a good person, or they're always like they're like the group leader on bullying people, you need to drop them immediately. Always pick the people who are gonna benefit you the most, who are gonna make you a better person. Next is be kind to everyone. That's pretty self-explanatory. Just always be kind. Just always be nice. Don't be trying to get into no fights with people. And also don't be being mean to people for no reason. That's low-key weird. And if you're not kind to people and you're mean, please get off my page. Thank you. Next, make as much friends as possible, but not everyone is your friend. So that means whenever you get to school, make friends, talk to everybody, I'll be kind to everybody, say hi, how are you, my name is da da da, what's your name, want to be friends, cool. But not everybody is a friend. Those are your school friends. When you come home, don't go telling them your business, because they might switch up on you. So you could have a lot of friends, but not everybody is your friend, which is not, everybody is not something that you're telling all your business to. So my next category is things to live by, which is also my last category without counting the bonus one. Don't try to act older. It's really as simple as that. You want to act older as in be more mature, be more polite to people, be the person that someone can count on, mature, be like more mature, but don't act older like doing stuff that you know you're not supposed to do in your age group. Don't do stuff that you know is not really meant for you to be doing. If you ever feel pressure to do something, don't do it. If you feel like it's not right or it's not something you're used to, don't do it. Like, you're gonna be around older people who are 15, 14 in 8th grade, and they might try to like get you to do stuff. Don't act older. If your 8th grade friends are ever telling you that you got to do stuff, or like you need to be doing stuff that's for them to do because they are older, those are not your friends. If you have real 8th grade friends in the 7th grade, they won't ask you to do anything that you're not comfortable with, and they also won't pressure you into acting older to be around them. They will take you for who you are. And if they say you're childish or kiddie because you don't want to do the stuff they're doing, they're not your friends. Drop them. Bye. Next is, it's okay to cry. It really is okay to cry. You're going to have a lot going on. There's going to be a lot of like drama and a lot of stuff, and you might get overwhelmed by schoolwork. It's okay to cry. Always make sure you're talking to somebody. If that's a parent, an aunt, an uncle, a grandma, grandpa, even a school counselor, a therapist, it's okay to cry. You're going to cry during your school year, and it's okay. I personally don't cry in front of people because that's just me, but it's okay to cry. No matter where you're at, it's okay to cry. Next is don't let people dim your light or ruin your mood. Everybody in middle school is like they're trying to become their own person. So it's not really like they're doing it to necessarily target you. Some people are because they're just mean and rude. But if anybody is ever trying to like dim your light, don't let them. You just need to like let them go about their business. Don't let them say stuff that's going to disturb you. When they say something to you, you say, okay, keep it going. If you know you're a hype person, you're energetic and bubbly, you let them say their comment, you go on with your day. Don't let nobody ruin your mood or dim your light. Next is try new things. So that means if you see a flyer for a club, sport, activity, do it. I'm telling you, you're going to make new friends with it. It's also going to come with new skills. Try everything that's new. Like, don't be afraid to try nothing new or be like, oh, no, I don't want to do that because nobody else is doing it. Try new things. I'm telling you, that's like a very nice thing to know, is to try new things. Because some people might be like, oh, don't do that because you're not used to that sport, or you're not used to that club, or you never did that activity. try new things, because even if your friends aren't doing it, still try new things, because you can meet new people and have more fun and have things to do outside of school if you like not really be outside after school, or like you're more of an at-home person. It gives you something to do. Next is always ask questions. So if you're ever confused about anything, always make sure to ask questions and don't hesitate. Text your teacher, email your teacher, ask a friend. If you're kind of like hesitant on the question, like you don't really know, do I know, do I not, ask the questions. It's the only thing. Ask questions can't do nothing but help you. It cannot hurt you. Next is teachers. Just the word teachers. Be respectful, be kind, be nice. Yes ma'am, no ma'am, manners. The only way you're going to get through teachers. You're not going to like some of your teachers, okay, that's cool, but at school they have the authority, so you need to be respectful to them or you can get in trouble. Like, they can write you up, give you detention, referrals, suspension, even expel. So whenever you have teachers, always be respectful to them, even if you don't like them. At my school, my class periods were at least 45 minutes to an hour. That's the only time you got to be with them. Those little short amount of time, then you get to go home. But always be respectful. But if you do feel like your teacher is kind of like targeting you, you might want to talk to a counselor so you can get out of that class. But next is charge your computer. I'm gonna say it one more time. Charge your computer. One more time. Charge your computer. When you get home, charge your computer. Before you go to school, make sure your computer's charged. Put your charger in your backpack. When you get to school, charge your computer. Don't let your computer die, because most of all the work is online. If they give you a computer, bring home with a charger. Charge your computer every night. Charge your computer. Charge your computer. Charge your computer. Don't lose your charger. Really, that's it. Make sure you keep your charger in your backpack. Charge your computer. Charge your computer. But anyways, so I feel like most of work, because now we're in 2026, most of work is on computers. If it's not, it's paper, pencil. So really, the only thing you need is your computer, paper, pencil. So always make sure that your computer is charged, because the teacher is going to be looking for you to have a charged computer. Next is get to class on time. Once you leave that door, you walk into the next door of your next period. Do not be tardy. You could have like reasons to be tardy, like if you had to go to the bathroom or you had to go to the nurse or something. Okay, that's cool. But don't be being tardy because you want to go to the stairs and talk to your friends. You want to go to the bathroom and go on your phone. You want to walk around. Just go straight to class. It's so much better. And plus, tardy slips, they add up. Trust me, they add up. That following, go to class on time. Don't skip. If you're skipping school, if you're skipping classes at that, please get off my page, because do not skip. Like, it's like no reason. Let me sit up for this one. You telling me you would rather sit in a dirty bathroom than go sit in a classroom? You telling me you rather sit in a dirty bathroom than go sit in a classroom? Okay, I see what kind of person you are. You can go ahead and get off my page. Thank you. Next, but the last thing, pick out your clothes. That's it. Just pick out your clothes the night before. You do not want to be running late, especially if you ride the bus. Pick out your clothes the night before. It's going to be a big help in the morning. So my last thing is, I'm just going to talk about my time there. I low-key had a great 7th grade year. Half year. 5 months. We're not going to really talk about that. I had a great year. I had a few teachers I didn't really like, but I made sure I get through it, and I finished with straight A's. I skipped a grade. My time there was amazing. My 7th grade year is amazing, and yours is going to be too. So this kind of wraps up the whole video. Make sure that you actually listen to everything that I'm saying, and if you feel like something is not right, don't do it. Charge your computer. Check your grades. That's really like the main things. But I hope y'all have the most amazing 7th grade school year ever, because people always say, so terrible, midlife crisis, worst, downfall. No. I'm manifesting for you. I'm praying for you. You will have a great 7th grade year like I did. So I just hope that you have the best year ever. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to a friend so they can come show some love and support. See you on the next one. Bye.